Well, it's a new week of Serenity before sunrise, and I am so glad that you are here. My name is Sophia Antoine. I'm a certified life and relationship coach. Today, I am your journaling coach. And if you've never been with me before, it's all about you. I know I'm the one talking and stuff like that, but it's about you writing in your journal, cleaning. Yeah, I guess you could clean it, clearing your heart or your mind, and just starting the day on a good foot or ending the day whenever you choose to do your journaling. This week we are talking about anxiety, and with so much stuff going on in the world, as if we didn't need anything else. Um, yeah, there's just so much going on, right? We just added war and high gas prices, inflation, high food prices, everything. So there's just so much things that you could potentially be anxious about. So I want to talk to you about how to kind of recognize it and deal with it. Because for a long time, I didn't know I had anxiety, but we'll get to that in a little bit. So almost everybody knows what it's like to feel anxious or nervous or something like that, worried, afraid, any of those things that fall into that category. There are several forms of anxiety, so I'm just going to go through a few here with you. Performance anxiety, when you have to maybe make a presentation at school or a presentation at work, something like that. It's extreme nervousness when taking a test. Some people are bad test takers even if they do know the material, and demonstrating the fact that they know a task or they can perform a skill. I've been there. Public speaking. This is a form of public speaking that I do, and I still get some butterflies every time I have to hit this button and record or go live and talk to you or talk to other people, because you want to be seen as knowledgeable, and it's not that you're not, but it's the simple fact that you have to get up there and do it. So it's a thing for a lot of people, and there's certainly nothing wrong with it, but there are ways to deal with it. There's chronic worrying, and this is what a lot of people have been going through for the past few years, and it's just a constant state of worry concerning things or people. A lot of people spend a lot of time worrying about their children and what's happening in their lives, or when they go to school, especially when there's a mass shooting. So I know as a parent, I've been there as well, because my children were actually down in Fort Lauderdale in school when the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas thing happened. And I guess ever since Columbine, a school shooting has been on my mind, because I've had children since then, and there's no way there's not a day, that I've sent my children to public school and I've not been worried about that. So phobias. There are so many phobias, but just to name a few, it could be needles, fear of heights, fear of spiders, or any type of creepy crawly insects. I don't know if I have like a legit fear where it'll send me into a panic, but I just don't like them. So a lot of people are claustrophobic, meaning they don't like closed in spaces. So during my time as a coach, I've learned that it all starts with your thoughts. You start getting these what if thoughts. You start saying, what if this, what if that? And one will trigger another, that'll trigger another, that'll trigger another. Every feeling you may have or experience, for example, sadness may be due to thinking about some form of loss. Feeling guilt or shame can come from violating your boundaries or allowing your boundaries to be violated. Anger usually comes from just thoughts of maltreatment or being hurt, or you don't want anybody else to be treated badly or to be hurt, so you get angry. And we've talked about this. Anger is a secondary emotion, so something came before that. Like I said, hurt came before that, shame came before that. Something else comes before anger, and you feel that, and you don't want it to happen to anybody else, so you get angry and you try to protect that person. Anxiety, worry, or fear means that you are having thoughts of that something bad is about to happen. Once you start feeling anxious, the negative thoughts and feelings you're having start to reinforce themselves. So what I mean by the thoughts and feelings reinforcing themselves is, say you start thinking about you getting hurt because you're scared of heights. So immediately, maybe you're going to a fair and you don't want to get on the ride because the ride is high up. And then you're like, well, what if I get on this ride and I fall off? Or what if my friend gets on this ride and fall off? So it just starts. It's just a snowball effect, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger to when you're just in the middle of it, you're captured and you don't know how to get out. So in your journal today, make a list of your fears or things that give you anxiety. Connect them to patterns of thoughts and feelings. If you are feeling ambitious, in your journal, if you're feeling ambitious, also write down some positive thoughts to challenge the negative thoughts that make you anxious. Because we know that there's always an opposite to what it is you're feeling. Because what if you get on this Ferris wheel or this ride at the fair and you have a marvelous time? So you have to train yourself to challenge these anxious thoughts where it doesn't strike that much fear in you. You may still have, let's say on a scale of 1 to 100, you can go 0 to 100 real quick when it's something negative, but it's not as quick when it's something positive, because that's just the easiest way to go. I mean, there's no other way to put it. Negativity is the easiest way to go, but doing something positive or thinking something positive to challenge that, not so easy. So write that down in your journal today, and I can promise you we're going to have an informative and a very productive week talking about anxiety. As always, please, please, please don't be afraid to hit me up. I love the likes and I love the shares. I also love to hear from you. So DM me, email me, whatever you want to do. You can do all of that from bit.ly/connectwithcoach, or you can text me, text WRITE, WRITE, to 844-231-2087. And I will get back with you as soon as humanly possible. All right? So I look forward to hearing from you. I hope you have a great week. We're off on the good foot. It's spring, hence the nice, beautiful colors and sunflower there. It's spring, and I want you to enjoy it. This is a new season of life, so make it a good one. Don't forget to drink your water, take your vitamins, and mind your business. See you in the next video.